Yes, everyone. Another Forza Horizon 6 video. In the Subaru Impreza, we will Ine scramble. Give this one a bash, see what happens. I haven't got down to tuning any of my cars yet, so I'm just randomly choosing the ones I kind of I enjoy driving, that are kind of they work for me without me tuning them. I don't know why. I think it's because I do get loads of tuning for the other titles that I play, and it's nice just if you're not upgrading a car, then you can usually get away with not really get off the barrier, for fuck's sake. You can usually get away with not tuning up, as long as you don't mind, putting the effort into win. When you tune any of the cars, if you tune them properly, put the caster full up, get the suspension a little bit more firm on the back than the front, it gives you better rotation, just little things like that. And they're all the same right the way from the original Forza Motorsports and the Forza Horizons. The little things that you learn in either one of those kind of transfer really well over to either game. I think I'm gonna do just a very basic video on just record me doing, I don't know, a point-to-point race in whatever car it is, and then check my time, and then a point-to-point race with me doing just the most basic of tunes you could possibly think of. No power, just all handling and balance and things like that. And just to show you the difference. It doesn't take a lot to make a car better, and I know it can be. You look at all the tuning options and you think, oh Christ, it's overwhelming. But with just a few basic tweaks, the kind of you can do to every car, and you'll be flying. Honestly, you'll be amazed at the difference it makes. Flying in this already, second lap. Bloody hell, man. Yeah, so like caster angle, I always put my I've done this for years. I always take my brakes from 100% pressure to 150, because I've always found that you got to put less of an input in. You got to be more careful when it comes to locking up your brakes and things like that. But it just means there's less travel on the trigger or the brake pedal. Like I said, you have got to be a little bit more careful with your inputs, make sure they're smoother. And obviously you don't activate the pedal or the trigger as far as you normally would, otherwise you'll lock up. But once you kind of get that kind of sunk in, it does tend to speed you up quite a bit. Final lap. Can't believe how quick this one's going. You gotta love the very subtle way that the Subaru likes to get the tail out when it's on gravel or dirt or anything like that. It's just so predictable, and it's almost like a laziness to it. But it just means you can. Sorry, fella. My apologies. Get out of the fucking way. It's so predictable in an Impreza, especially at standard power. You can feel it slipping, and it's so easy to control. It is off-road, especially in Forza Horizon 6. Actually, it's a little bit more lazy than any other title I've driven. The Subaru Impreza in is just lazy, and it's nice, and they're quite well known for being in reality they're almost like the gear ratios are very long, and they're a lazy car. You predictable, you know what they're gonna do. First place though, happy about that. Been sweet little race, this one. Nice and fast. Nothing worse than a race than it just drags on. You get to the front and you got 7 or 8 laps in front of you, and you just got to make, all you're doing is making sure you don't make a mistake. I hate those races. I don't enjoy them at all. Right, another Impreza. Let's see what the difference is. Holy shit. This picks up steam quick. No, that looks amazing. The drama of Forza Horizon is just insane. You gotta love the drama of it. It really makes everything, you know, the big races. Oh shit! I tell you what, this is a direct car. I was saying that the last one, the previous race to this, that the Impreza in that was you know, just lazy and predictable. This one is ridiculously direct and aggressive. What a difference, man. Oh no. Oh, good God. Sorry, everyone. Like I said, it's just, it's so eager to get that turn in. When you jump from the older Impreza into this one, it's a lot to kind of change in the way you drive. Look at this though. What a beautiful stage this is. Everything, that's why I love Horizon. Everything's so busy around you. Bloody hell, mate. Loving your work. Oh, there we are. It's a little bit on the sand. It's a little bit more lazy. Just the tarmac you gotta be worried about. Get away from the side. Get away from the side. That's better. It's so quick. Jesus Christ. Didn't know that was coming up. Races like this make you feel like you got like an inch either side of the car. And if you don't manage that space well, you're into the barriers. Everything's so close. Opposite of the last race where it was, you know, open and loads of space. Ooh, a little bit too much handbrake. Quickly, it just moves, man. 0 to all hell breaks loose in 0 seconds. Ooh, get around there. It's another one of the rally cars where it's just so... any of the modern rally cars, you find that they're so well set up and they're so powerful. They're just... Oh, for my driving style, I imagine there's a lot of people that actually enjoy how direct. Look at that. Love it. Yeah, they enjoy how direct everything is. But I like... It's not that I like a lazy car, but I like a car that's just slightly more agreeable and predictable to drive. This just goes absolutely nuts on you. Press the go pedal and it's just, oh shit. It just goes crazy. This is not going to be a fast time. I'm just trying to make sure I get around without ruining the car or the track. Ooh. Get around there. Yeah, it could do with just a little bit more power going to the rear, because the front is sticking so much, it's hard to get the rear to respond to, you know, the larger inputs that you're doing. I prefer a car that's just slightly more loose on the rear end. Get around there. We almost done. This has been going on forever. 84%. Come on, let's just get this done. I'm not enjoying this. This car's just too stiff. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, my lord. Oh, if you watch any of my other content, my motorsport content, you'll see that I'm not the greatest driver in the world, but I'm not the worst either. And this car's just not. Look at that. Yeah, this car's not showing off my small amount of skill to a very good degree. Well, we're almost done. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like the video and comment if you want. And I will see you again sometime soon. Take it easy.